What is going on, everybody? Grady here for another video, and today I'm here with the 2021 Subaru Ascent. Let's do a quick walk around and check out all the cool features, and we'll go for a drive. Let's get started. So the Subaru Ascent is Subaru's entry back into the three-row SUV segment after the replacement of the Tribeca. This particular model has a gorgeous blue paint, some very nice chrome accents on the bumper, these very lovely daytime running lights with projector headlights. Coming around to the side here, you're going to find it's sporting some 20-inch alloy wheels, some very nice chrome trim. Opening up the front door here, you have a very nice cream interior that looks very lovely with the black accents on the seats. Subaru's Starlink. Coming around to the back here, this is where you just hold the key here, open up the power tailgate. You see the 3 rows. You have a panoramic sunroof inside. I love this material here to protect the carpeting. Close the tailgate. Out back, out of those exhausts, you're going to find it's a 4-cylinder turbo, 260 horsepower, mated to a CVT transmission. Very nice LED and incandescent bulb taillights. But after doing a quick walk around, you know what's more important? Getting behind the wheel. So why don't we climb on inside? We got a push button start. Let's go for a drive. Whoa! Okay. That was fun. That was really fun. All right, so Subaru has a new engine for this. Turbocharged 4-cylinder, flat 4, as we all know. And that has really changed the way this thing gets up and goes. I mean, that like got me off. I mean, this is a 3-row SUV. That was quite quick, if I'm honest. Setting off though, I like this car. And compared to the Sequoia TRD Pro that I just reviewed, which I understand is a very different vehicle, the interior is quite a bit more interesting. I love the contrast stitching. I love the flow of the metals and plastics and colors. Very good accent colors that I think really complement Subaru's current design language. I'm a big fan. As a 3-row SUV, it feels a lot smaller than that. Maybe just because I drove a Sequoia that's way bigger, but I have great headroom. I love the panoramic sunroof above us. I love the accents such as this stitching on. I love this two-tone. This whole two-tone thing, Subaru, big fan. I can't wait to see this in more of your interiors. I'm still not a big fan of the shelf that you can see right here because that just, it doesn't, I don't need that extra screen. I know where I'm going. I don't need my navigation. I know the speed limit. You list it 4 times in the same, 8 inches of the dashboard. But overall, I really do like this car. It's really quiet. It's refined. It's comfortable. It's got great back seat space. The 3rd row is a bit tight, but the 2nd row, me sitting behind myself, I'm 6'2", I actually have quite a bit of headroom and leg room. So it's actually not too bad. Ooh, C8. Hold on, see if you guys can see it. It's gonna pass me right now. Whoop, there it went. Very cool. See if you guys can catch that. I like this thing. I know the Tribeca was not much to rave after because it wasn't very attractive, but that's okay. Subaru, in traditional Subaru fashion, there's not much to focus on with the driving aspect. It's just a nice place to be. It does have a manual setting for the transmission here. We're going to test it out in full Grady Eager car review fashion. First gear in this continuously variable transmission. Okay, this engine has quite a bit of pickup. So it actually does shove you in the back of your seat a little bit more than you'd think. I do appreciate things. I have the blind spot monitoring going right now, and it's actually going off right next to the window, like off the mirror. So I think that looks really cool. God, there's so many cool cars out today. C8, there's a Charger wide body that's about to pass me right now, and this is a nice day in Michigan. It's a balming 40 degrees, and to have that sort of weather right now is in the middle of beginning of March is really nice. But back to the review. Subaru has been on a winning streak lately. The Outback is a total sales hit. The WRX, they're planning on, it's a legendary vehicle, but, it's planning a new version. The Ascent has revived the 3-row SUV, and they're just killing the game. I mean, they're building, they cannot build Subarus fast enough right now. So this is a great example of its competition. Our family, we have the Volkswagen Atlas, which is a 3-row SUV. I believe is a little bit nicer, but it is more expensive and everything. And you get the Subaru reliability that everybody likes. And to be honest, okay, I'm a car guy through and through. That's why I'm reviewing these videos. The CVT is not as bad as I would have thought. I mean, as a daily driver, as a normal commuting vehicle, which is 100% what this is, it's not that bad. I mean, I've driven automatics that seem a lot more uneasy. Oh my gosh, what are all these cars? There's a 458 that's passing me right now. What is this? There's a Charger wide body, there's a 458, there was a C8 Corvette that just passed me. I love it. This is an amazing day to go for a drive. So this is a perfect time for me doing car reviews. Maybe I should just be here more often. Gosh, I am just all over the road. Subaru Ascent, all-wheel drive, the 4-cylinder turbo, the Starlink infotainment system. It's responsive. It works well, I will say. Apple CarPlay works really well. So for all you tech people, audio system's super nice. Great. I honestly have no complaints over that. I like the air conditioning, the feel of the knobs here. They feel really good. I like the overall design and layout of the interior of Subarus. I think that they're a little busy on the buttons. I will say, I did say that in my WRX review. The buttons are a little busy. I do appreciate it has a heated steering wheel, which is right here, but it's clean. Everything is well labeled. It's just, it can be a lot sometimes. But I do recommend this vehicle for anyone that is interested in getting a 3-row SUV. You get the Subaru reliability, you get the great all-wheel drive system. I think the looks are handsome. I don't think they're going to shock anybody. If you're really looking for something that looks good, I think the Telluride's a way to go. But Subarus are very conservative in their design, so they're going to age very well. And I think that this is a great option for those that want that to be a part of that buying experience, because they make good products, and I can't argue with that. Overall, I'm a huge fan of the Ascent. I think it's it's not class leading, but I will say it does well in its segment. So for anyone that wants to get more information about the Subaru Ascent or any particular vehicles, just be sure to drop me a line, ask what my thoughts are. These videos are just quick little wrap-ups and me just kind of summing up my time with the Subarus, and I think that I recommend it. Not my top pick. I think I'd still go with a Telluride, but a very nice option nonetheless, because we all like options. Welcome to America. All right, take care, everybody.